store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Dolls that'll talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, there's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. It's the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that'll make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. Soon it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once more.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this last webinar of 2021. And as you all have received the notes, right, we are going to take a break from this Bursa live webinar next year. Okay, so we are going to regroup, plan, and then dish out new content. So it is not a permanent stop. It's just that after 2 years, the content is getting a bit stale, and unable to break 1,000 is a problem. Yeah, no improvement. So this cannot go on. Okay, so we need to regroup, reassess, replan, and come out with more exciting content for everybody. Nice. So tonight is like I see last few weeks we already started to do something different. We have got rotating SGX and Bursa, or we also have got now we have a preview instead of going outright to promote the program to you. Right, so you can see a lot of different changes going on. So I hope we can soon find a solution to our challenge so that we can look forward to 1,000. Okay, now tonight is Bursa stock. Okay, tonight is Bursa stock. Wow, SGX is next week, also the last one. Okay, so next year, okay, members don't panic. Members, our Monday weekly webinar will continue. Only the public one will not. And also maybe it's a good thing because then our stocks will not be disclosed. Okay, so that could be a good thing, a blessing in disguise. Okay, so I'm going to think of new content for the public. But for our members, every Monday, rain or shine, snow or tsunami, we will continue. Okay, so that is a program. That is part of the program, mentorship 1 year. So that one is will continue. Okay, so then not that one, not that. So you don't need to worry. Okay, so so tonight is Bursa. Okay, Bursa. So by a show of hands, how many of you are from? Can you just comment where are you from? Which state are you from? Because you know the VTL has opened between Malaysia and Singapore. Soon we can cross the causeway already. So which state are you from? Now, no way you are from Penta. Penta means you're from Penang. Alberry, Blue. You're from Penang, is it? I see you put Penta. Hey, Shah, last week I tried US. No change. The Singapore webinar, they asked me to try US. No change. Negeri 9. Oh, that is close to KL, eh? KL, Selangor. Oh, where are my East Malaysian? Penang, Francis from Penang, Bayan Lepas. Kim Boon got two houses, KL and JB. Perak. Oh. Kedah. East Malaysia not online today, huh? East Malaysia, the Sarawak, the Sabah, not online today. Miri. You see, because you are preparing for election this Saturday. Preparing for election this Saturday. That is why you are not online today. Well, I see most of you are from Selangor, KL area. You know, our office in Malaysia is at Bangsa, right beside Bangsa LRT. Well, I used to complain that I go to KL too often, you know. Then in the end, walao, 2 years don't need to go because of the pandemic. Well, I used to be there like every other weekend, you know. So suddenly cannot go for 2 years. So I see a lot of you are from Selangor, from KL. Wow, Kuching, the first one, Abdul. Okay, nice. Thanks for the response. Okay, I hope everybody has warmed up, sharing well. Hey, Singapore never put. Hey, Benedict Chang, Miri is a very quiet and a very nice rustic town, Miri. Seahorse, right? Outside the Pullman Hotel got one seahorse, if I'm not wrong, octopus or seahorse. I think it's seahorse. Bangsa, the building, you are Menara UOA. Downstairs got one old town one. Eat until I sian. Pixie, you the most stylo one, Hong Kong. For Hong Kong, I hear say no need to wear mask. You know. Okay, thank you for the response. Let's start tonight's webinar. So tonight, I'm going to share with you the outlook for 2022 and how do you going forward? How do you manage the volatile market? Okay, it is not going to be pretty. It's going to be ugly. So you have to be mentally prepared. So tonight we will look at the stocks. Okay, then we will look at the probable direction and what are the news to pay attention to that may change the cost of the market. And for tonight, FOMC meeting 3:30 a.m. The statement will be released. Expect a volatile session tonight. It doesn't affect you if you do not have US stocks. Okay, but for tomorrow, my anticipation is it's going to be a very bloody day. Okay, I remember back in those days in the early 2000s, whenever they increase rate, the stock market will be damn bloody rate for 1 to 3 days. After that, it will recover because the economy is growing. That is why they are increasing the interest rate. But this time round, guys, is different. Okay, this increase of interest rate is acknowledgement that the inflation is not transitory, so it's damn bloody high, and it will have a very significant impact to the stocks, okay, to the company's earnings, okay, to be more pessimistic to our livelihood. So it's not going to be pretty going forward. We have to cross our finger and see what kind of language Jerome Powell is using tonight. If he is very hawkish without a tinge of hope that he is looking at a very short-term interest rate high environment, then I think the market can kiss goodbye. Catalyst can really propel it to become a bear market for at least 3 months, 6 months kind of catalyst you are looking at now. Also, that is the truth. Okay, I rather tell you the honest truth than try to give you some cheerleading. There's nothing to cheerlead about. You have been in the market. I was looking through my records for the past 20 days. I never really take any trading because I don't see the setup that I like. And the market has been going up on very low volume. Okay, now December is the holiday period. Before COVID-19, holiday period like June, like December is normal to be quiet and stocks will float up and down in a very thin trade. But this time round, there is a storm brewing, which is a FOMC meeting tonight. Also, tomorrow morning, we will know the effect of tomorrow. I was hoping, okay, I'm hoping that it is going to be a price-in event. That means knee-jerk, and after that, resume back to normal. That is the best case scenario, but I think unlikely. Okay, because all the data, like last night, the inflation data from US again reached new high. So if he choose to ignore the inflation, which is unlikely because according to his last statement, he wants to bring forward and accelerate the bonds tapering. So how can he ignore? So that's why I see no way out. I see no way out, seriously. Okay. Now, that is for US global market. Now, this time around, Bursa, I think, has got 2022, we have politics, we'll have the new stamp duty, just like what Yao is saying. Okay, stamp duty, politics. So it's gonna be a toxic mix of negative catalysts. Okay, but it doesn't mean there will not be any opportunity. Later I will show you. Okay, so right now, okay, I want to guide you to see this market strength index first. So once you see this strength index, by the way, my next software update, it will be called greed and fear index, because the strength index, according to a lot of my members, they have been saying that, hey, it gives a false expectation. It's like doesn't represent what they are saying here. So it's better to call it the greed and the fear index. Coming up, once we change the name, and you'll see more colors here. So what we see in the market strength index is it is rising. Okay, so that means most of the stocks are actually on the rise, slowly climbing up. Sorry, not most of the stock, about 30% of the stock. So out of 10 stocks, 3 stocks are on an uptrend. You follow me? So now, what are the stocks recently in my radar that are going up? Okay, let me share this with you. So KGB, my top pick, it has been going up. It survived the selling and slowly floated up on low volume. Now, this is usually no good. Okay, so this is one stock that is going up. YBS is also going up. Okay, very, very little selling. No effect on the selling last month. Okay, but you can see today hesitant to go up and volume come in already. So dun, 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 dun. That is why when it is like 30% of the stock going up, and yet I don't see my sets up, I will start to be careful. I'll start to be careful. So that is YBS. And we have got ScopeNet. Stocks that are in my radar. Remember, I don't represent the whole stock market. And no way, guys. You have to understand, I am also a private trader myself. So my focus is narrow. I cannot be combing across the whole industry. Okay, I'm not a supercomputer, so there are some stocks I may miss. Okay, but at least these are the stocks that I managed to capture that they are not going down too much and starts to bounce up. ScopeNet is one of them, and the last one is FM, which is the former Fritz. Okay, which is the former Fritz. So Fritz is going up. This industry, courier, postal, FA, and land-based are going up. Okay, you can see the brother and sister by clicking this blue link over here. So you can see maybe Tasco. Okay, you can see Tasco is going up. And most importantly, it does have the BIC pattern. Okay, but I want to let the FOMC get out of the way first before I buy again. Because this week, Thursday is the pivot point. Let's wait for it to pass. Let me see what else. TN Logic usually are complete, also not too bad. Yeah, complete is also the other one that keep climbing, also not too bad. But again, a lot of stocks are without volume, very low volume. You see, if you go back to 2020 December, you can see that it is the same situation. Okay, that time complete is not in play. We look for Tasco. 2020 December, Tasco already was flying. Or just to set the context, right? Okay, so you can see 2020 is low volume, and okay, this is December, okay, December, but you do see buyers coming into the stock. Can you see, guys? This is the BIC pattern that we want, but this time round, we don't see a lot of it in the stock market, and that is a cause for concern. You don't see BIC can only mean one thing. It means the smart money are not buying. So if the smart money are not buying, then why are we buying? You follow me? There could be no upward momentum in the market if I don't see this kind of pattern. If you understand, hit the like button. You hit the like button. Okay, so this is going to be a very intimate discussion. Oh, okay, so that is what I am looking at right now. The seriousness of this issue is there is not a lot of stocks that exhibiting the BIC pattern. You randomly pick any stock, even in Nari, you don't see it at all. You don't see it at all. So it is not normal anymore. Okay, last December, we could still see the BIC. This December is totally out. Okay, out in the cold. Okay, so that is the situation right now. And some of the stocks are having all the breakdown pattern like Dufu. Okay, Dufu is a stock that I have got very good positive catalyst, okay, to want to buy this stock. But the price action is not bullish. Can you see? This is the thing that part of my trading strategy is to be able to combine the two information, catalyst for the price to go up and price action. So I cannot see any price action that is bullish in Dufu right now. In fact, in most of the stock. So that is why it is not normal. We still need to wait for a more obvious sign. A quick check on the calendar, right? We can see that we are almost 2 weeks away from the end of the year. Oh, so will there be fireworks next week? Next week, if there's fireworks, that means if the stock market go up, we can call it the Santa rally. Now, still got 2 weeks. Still got 2 weeks of chance, okay, to see the Santa rally. And you can see Franken also the same. It's not going up. Okay, you can see there is no indication on the volume side. There's no indication on the volume side. So that is why it is not bullish yet. Okay, come guys, you give me one stock, MSC, GG. Okay, let's talk about MSC. Now, MSC, right? Why is MSC a contender, a candidate for us to add into our portfolio? It is because it's doing tin. If you go and check the tin futures price is at an all-time high. And when we talk about who is using this tin, where is the huge demand coming from? It's from the semiconductor industry because they are manufacturing the chips. So the chips, they need the tin material inside. You understand, guys? Tin material inside. So that is why the tin prices are heading up. But if you take a look at the chart, okay, it is quite at the high side already. Now, earnings is good, ranking is good. So those of you who are not familiar with the software, this is telling you this is a good stock. You can see the trend. Okay, you can see the trend. Now, this stock or MSC, did I show MSC just now? MSC is also one of the stock I was monitoring, was going up, but I lack the conviction to buy right now. I need to let FOMC pass because you see, 我们明明知道 sorry for the loose translation in Mandarin. I'll switch between Mandarin and English. Also, I'll give you the translation. But sometimes because I need to use Mandarin to better express my thoughts. 我们明明知道联储局那个 FOMC 将会是一个绊脚石We know that it could be this Thursday could be a sell-off day, right? Then why go and buy it? You understand what I'm saying? Otherwise, right? MSC is the kind of stock that I like. But because of this FOMC, we know that it is likely to bring forward the interest rate hike, and the market will not like it. It could be a very hawkish statement from FOMC that will cause the price to go lower. Then why take the stock now? You understand what I'm saying? So that is why I'm holding back all my purchases first and wait for this FOMC to pass. Now, after FOMC pass, now those of you who are in the Singapore mentorship, I saw some of you right here, DT, and I think Jackie is here also. Singapore stock still okay, no? We don't have the stamp duty problem. We don't have the politics side of things. Now, we know the Rashid Khan with the Workers' Party, that problem. That one is a Netflix drama. Good for Netflix. It's not going to cause any problem with foreign direct investment. Okay, but for Bursa, it's very different. Okay, we have got this election this coming Saturday. Now, I'm thinking if a certain party win, then the confidence may grow, and next year they may start to say, oh, now pandemic is over. How about we bring forward our timeline? How about we bring forward vote of no confidence again? You know, this sort of thing keep happening. Then next year will be a very difficult year. That is why I don't want to commit too much funds into the stock right now. Now, my thesis, you can see from the chart that there are no BIC. That is why I thought my thesis makes sense that it is not the time to be aggressive and buying the stock market. What do you think, guys? Share with me your thoughts. Do you think I make sense in terms of the risk assessment of the market? Do you see the same risk that I see? Now, as investors, you all must form your thesis. You cannot live by the day. You cannot live by the week. Okay, a quick check with my broker. A lot of the clients try to trade intraday the past few weeks, guided, lose a lot of money. Okay, intraday. They try to trade intraday because the market isn't bullish, so there is no trend to rise. So they try to trade intraday for in out, in out, in out. Killed. Okay, they are killed. So therefore, I urge all of you to not stray away from your strategy. Your strategy is not working now. It's because the market is not your strategy fault. Okay, so like for me, no BIC, no buy. Very straightforward. See, I have this set of methods to look for stock. So if I don't see my patterns coming out, there is no need for me to buy any stock. So therefore, I save myself the trouble. Okay, so that is oh, I saw some of you say yes, agree, great. Okay, so that's good, right? So what are we waiting for? So we need to wait for smart money to come into the stock market in the form of long whites. Once we see long whites, then we will be able to wait for the pullback and then muscle. Okay, that will be a wave of buying coming in. It always, okay, especially for Bursa, right? We have been down for months, no joke, for months. So therefore, when the wave of buying coming in, okay, the wave of coming in, it will be across the whole market. So guys, you have to watch out for this sign, a wave of buying sweep across the whole market. Okay. Actually, if I were to relate my experience, right, current market feels like 2018 before the election, nobody there to buy because there could be a possible change of government. That time, the Bursa was very strong, no opposition very strong. Opposition was very strong. You have got the former Prime Minister together with our enemy, all shake hand, all work together to oust the Chipko. So the sentiment that time was, wow, opposition could win. So therefore, you can see the market sell, all try to liquidate portfolio, waiting for the election result. Also, this time round, right, the feeling is about the same. But more importantly is, after that uncertainty is removed, stock market recover and resume the upward trend of 2018. So therefore, I say no need to be no need to switch off and totally see out, no need to see, no need. There will be a time where the uncertainty is removed. That is the time we come back. Okay. Right. So let's see. What other stock? Pelican. So let's take a look at Pelican. Okay, Pelican, interestingly, it was the stock there. You see? This morning, I was just telling my member that Pelican, if you want to trade the breakout, current market, if you want to trade the breakout, you go for quickie. You don't go for try to hold to the stock and then wait for a few days control period. No, 1 to 2 beats, 3 beats, zao. This is the Pelican trade that I was referring to, guys. Members, those of you traders remember who you are here. Do you still remember on Monday night we spoke about Pelican, YBS, Chin Hin, how to trade the pivot high? Remember? Not remember? Comment yes. Comment yes if you remember. I want to drive across the point so that everybody remember. 有冇？記唔記得？大家記唔記得？ Since most of you from KL, then I shall use my broken Cantonese. 記得咗。So now I want to drive across the point. Okay, so it is because this environment is no good for holding on to breakout. A lot of breakout will fail in this environment. Remember this. So it will serve you well in the future. Okay, you want to go for quickie, you can 1 to 3 beats run. Okay, copy money, no problem. But don't hang on to the stock. So let's take a look at some of the other breakout that we were monitoring, like YBS. You see, same guided. Then you got Chin Hin. chin hit right there, right there. Okay, so tomorrow we see oh. Okay, so these are the few stocks that we were talking about on Monday night. But for me, it's too stressful to trade this way. So I prefer not to. Okay, I prefer to not to. I'm like the Romance of Three Kingdoms, 三国演义. Okay, I strategize. I wait for the enemy to be ready, to be weak, then I attack. So right now, to me, the market got this uncertainty, so I will just don't go. Okay. Will be a 2-year holding period. Holding period 2 years. Okay, so like any stocks that you are looking at, come, let's share, and then we discuss your stock. Come, any more stock? Okay, while waiting for your stock, right? Let me discuss Great Tech with you as well. Now, Great Tech is also a stock I want because they are going to build a new plant in Q3 2022. Okay, so like I said, current outlook until Q1 for me is pessimistic. But this one is Q3, so we have to wait for an opportunity to get back into this Great Tech. Right now is not the time. You can see what is this. Now, I need to share with you Dow theory again. For very, very simple. Dow theory, uptrend, you got higher high, higher low. This is uptrend. Okay, so this is downtrend. Lower high, lower low. Now, where are the high and low? These are called the high. Okay, so this is the high. This is the low. Okay, so you have got the higher high, higher low. Coming down is lower high, lower low. Oh, can you see? So this is downtrend, this is uptrend. So you take a look at Great Tech and a lot of other stocks. You can see that they are all coming down. So you need to draw the downtrend line and wait for them to break. Now, because the market is so bad, okay, that wave of buying coming in will be very obvious, and that is what we are waiting for. Okay, to my dear Traders Club member, that is what we are waiting for. So when I see that, I will know, I will recognize, because it has served me well before. So I will recognize, and that is the time we will start to pick buy bottom. Also, but not the time now. We don't see anything yet. All right. So that is one Great Tech for you. And the other one, SLVest, which we always discuss. I saw the stock coming in. SLVest is also the same. Okay. Can you see the downward moving trend? Okay. Do I have okay, this is a 2020 stock. Okay, so we go and see Supermax. We see Supermax. I'm just going to share with you 2007, that bear market. Okay, Supermax has got enough history for me to show you that. Okay, now we all know the bear market, declared bear market in the last financial crisis was 2008. Correct or not, guys? 2008 was the well-known bear market. Correct or not? Those of you who remember, comment yes, comment yes. 2008 is the well-published bear market. 係咪咁講 ？2008 whole year coming down. Comment yes if you remember. Jackie say yes. Most of you will know lah. 2008 is the well-published, publicized bear market. But the top formed in 2007, guys. You see 2007? The top is formed in 2007. So in 2007, a top has already been formed in the market, and subsequently, any rebound is what? What is this? This is called lower high. So what we are facing today is the formation of lower high. And what we don't want to see is it continue to deteriorate. Okay, continue to deteriorate, and you keep seeing lower high, then the bear market is here. So if you follow, like what Jesse Livermore says, you follow the line of least resistance. If the trend is down, if the trend is down, okay, you follow the trend, you don't buy first. Okay, you don't buy first. Now this trend, right? Can you see break of the downtrend? Now it took what? It took 1 year before it broke. But of course, in between there are some brief rally. Okay, in between there are some brief rally. So those are the ones that we can participate. Okay, now if you go to CIMB, the bank stock 2007, let's take a look. 2007 在这边哦you see I draw okay I show you 2 years 2007 2008 so you can see 2007 the peak has already formed. You have all the lower high and one final push up and guided for the rest of the year. Okay, so this is what we are looking at right now, guys. Lower highs. So it is not very bullish. 废话啦, of course not bullish, lower high have to be bullish. So this is the thing that you need to be careful of, and we want to see them break this line of resistance. Okay, now do me a favor, those of you who are here online, help me share the video out. Wow, long time never say this because sometimes I discuss the stock until very short. I forgot about this. Share the video out. Share the video out. This is the last one of the year. I thought we could see higher numbers today, but I think because the market is quite jialat, so a lot of people give up. Now, guess what? Those people who stop following the stock market or with position inside, what will happen is when the market starts to turn up, they will not be able to buy the bottom because they are not there. Okay, Will Smith. Do you know Will Smith, the Hollywood actor? Okay, he said this. Okay, if you are not there during the tough times, you will not be there during the good times. If you are not there during the bad times, you will not be there during the good times. Okay, like MYEG. Let's take a look at MYEG. Okay, MYEG, you're asking about current. I'm sure you're asking about current, but let's take a look at 2007 because MYEG is also a very old time stock. Surely we'll have. That time they are still young. That time they are still young. So you couldn't see the very meaningful downtrend. Okay, now I saw some of you Traders Club member in Singapore is here as well. So let me show you Yang Zixiang. This is one of the stock that to me, because I was following that time, it was the first one to break down. Okay, it has a very big descending triangle pattern. Okay, so November, December was the time to sell and get out because it has got a very big downtrend line. Can you see? Very big downtrend line, very big descending triangle. So once it break, mari kita up the lorry. Also, this is the pattern that is happening right now in a lot of stocks. So let's just cross our fingers and hope that it will not happen. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, so we're on MYEG. So let's take a look at the current price of MYEG. Okay, now MYEG is doing a sideways trading range. Okay, let's check out the high volume. Pop. Okay, once I put on my trend template, you can see that MYEG hasn't turned bearish yet. Okay, so you can see the high volume here. Okay, but the high volume is not significant, not enough candles. Okay, pulling back on low volume. Everything seems to be okay for MYEG as of now. Oh, but you turn to the weekly chart. Now, because when I read chart, I read 2 time frame to confirm. So if I were to do my usual trading, it will be weekly chart plus daily chart. Okay, if I need, I will go down to the hourly chart. Okay, but if I go to the weekly chart, already I know not to touch MYEG because they are selling. You can see all these long upper shadow. What are these? These are called price rejection. Okay, so the stock traded to a high of 110 and then to selling sell until close at 104. How would a price from 110 come down to close 104 for the day? It can only happen through dumping of shares, especially if it happens with high volume. It means they are serious seller. Now the stock never go down, starts to go back up, and on the second attempt, same price rejection happened. Okay, again, let me repeat this so that you can remember. For a stock that trades at a high of 115 and end up close the day at 106, there's only one action that will cause the price to do this, which is called selling. Selling, high volume, no good. Selling, high volume, no good. So based on the weekly chart, MYEG currently has got hidden sellers. Sell, 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 sell. Okay, so therefore, even if the daily chart doesn't look like bearish and is at the support, now this is what a lot of people, new beginner chartists will make the mistake is, okay, new trader make the mistake is, they thought this is a strong support. They see this support hold 2 months, so in any technical analysis book, a support that holds for a long time, right, or is very strong because it has been tested many times. Okay, but caveat is on the weekly chart. If your weekly chart has got weakness, this support more likely is going to break. That is the problem. Okay, that is the problem. So you cannot simply just build the support and just buy. Or if you have MYEG, you cannot cross your finger and say that this is a support, no need to worry, it's supported, then no problem. Okay, what you're looking at is a chart that is bearish on the weekly chart. Okay, that is price weakness lah. So that is MYEG. Armada oil stock. Okay, we talk about D&O first, because D&O I personally is interested because this is talking about LED for automobile, or LED for automobile. So we take a look at the weekly chart. Okay, now what you see on the weekly chart is again the same selling pattern. Can you see? So there is nothing bullish on the weekly chart yet. That is number one. We go down to the daily chart. You can see there is nothing interesting in the daily chart as well. So to me, the stock market hasn't seen that wave of buying yet. So we wait. Be it D&O or MYG, you can see it's the same. Now, DNEX has been trying to make a comeback, but it failed. It failed. Okay, it failed. You can see it failed. So this is the daily chart. Let's go on to the weekly chart to take a look. Now, if you go to the weekly chart, you can see this is exactly what we saw in MYEG, isn't it? The price rejection. Okay. Now, the other context I wanted to share with you when we have got 400, 500 people, okay, is Bursa, the Bursa that you know of. If you remember, from May onwards, okay, because I am a trend trader. I like to ride trend because that is where the big profit is. I tried to give market enough time to ride through the earnings in May, failed. In August, failed. And in November, failed again. Also, what the context, okay, the narrative of Bursa over the past 6 months is this. Listen up carefully. It seems to me it is selling on the bounce. Okay, that means every upward movement has been sold down with volume, over the last 3 earnings. So that to me, Bursa last 6 months, no trend, no strength. Awas. Now we have got this December, which is also looking back. That is why the context is important, that the market has been selling off for the past 6 months. Maybe they are really exiting because there is an important event coming up. Also, we don't know what is the event, so we have to watch out. Okay, so this is the same as the MYEG. You can see this price rejection. So subsequently, this one no give face, straight come down, one long black candle. So this is definitely bearish. You need to wait for the wave of buying coming in. A lot of chart on the weekly chart is cui. ATEMs, you should know the problem with Dyson. Am I right? Okay, the problem with Dyson. So any bounce, okay, see guys. So when you buy stock, you need to look at this. When you buy stock, right, you must know what are you buying. Okay, what are you buying? We talk about first principles. When you buy stock, you want to make money, How do you make money? That means the price will go up. So why would the price goes up? Okay, why would company price goes up? When this company is getting more and more profitable, make more and more money, correct? That is why the share price will go up. But if you look at ATEMs, we all know right now that they are going to lose Dyson as a client by June. Correct me if I get the timeline wrong, but according to my memory, they are going to lose their only client by June 2022. So about 87% of their revenue gone. So if their earning is no more there, why would the stock go up? You follow me? So in the first place, I will not even consider to own ATEMs at all. And over the last few months, you reminded me, over the last few months, there is also a problem, okay, a problem on labor abuse. Okay, I don't know if I'm using the right English word or not, so I beg your pardon if the English word is wrong. The labor, what you call this? Labor bully, labor short, not labor shortage, but forced labor. The English word is called forced labor. So it happened to Top Glove, happened to Supermax, now happened to A-Teams. So it seems like someone out there is targeting the Malaysia companies. You think about this, for so long, for so many years, it has been this way. Okay, we've been giving jobs to these laborers. So why suddenly someone is highlighting this and keep on exposing this? So this is the reason I find that it may happen to some other companies. Okay, some other companies. So all these contract manufacturers, I am very careful about. Now, contract manufacturer, there's the other thing that I do not like. Sorry, I shouldn't use the word I do not like. Contract manufacturers, I am also wary of another part that is called the shortage of component. Okay, so they cannot piece together the product. Okay, they are lacking in some parts due to the supply constraint. This has been reported in some of the products that the Wall Street has reported. You know, contract manufacturer in Malaysia is doing the manufacturing for some of the companies in US, in UK. So some of them already say that they do not have enough supply component to put together the finished product. So there are certain models that they can put together and sell. There are some models they have to put on hold because of the supply constraint. So we do not want to see this narrative in the upcoming earnings in February. Okay, otherwise it will affect their earnings. And also they also face the forced labor issue that don't know that I think it's called Andy Hall, the UK fella. So don't know whether that the activists will go and target more or not. So these are the things I worry about such companies, okay, in this industry. So I have to be careful. Okay, so I careful. I hope you also careful lah. Oh, yes, it's alleged forced labor. It's not it's not an established fact. Okay, so for A-Teams now, the reason to own the stock is not there. So for me as a trader, the reason to own the stock is not there. And whatever it does, I'm not even interested in this bounce. Okay, it's not interested in this bounce. So I don't trade this way. So that is not me. Okay, even if you can see BIC and all that, right, I tell you one bad news, one long black candle, 跑不掉. You know what's 跑不掉, right? You can't run away from it. Also, this one definitely I won't touch. Remember SCIB whole year it was down. SCIB, is it up again? No. Then SCIB, is it very strong, going up, right? And then what happened next? You see lower price. Okay, so along the way, here also the same. This is where the first problem comes in. Then after that, bounce up very strong. Subsequently died. I know there's no such an English word died, but for 娱乐效果, for entertainment, I use the word died, okay, to tickle you. Also, K power is also the same. Okay, you can see all these stock got problem one. When they come down, right, there will always be some bounce here and there. Okay, more importantly is after the bounce, they go lower. So that is very, very painful for those shareholders. So now a bounce happened again. Now, this bounce in K Power is because the chairman has resigned and they're looking for a new chairman. For me, there are other stocks that is worth our time and worth our patience to wait for the buyer to come in. So these companies that has inherently, they have got these problems about them. For me, based on my experience, best to avoid. For me, I will avoid them because there are 900 over stocks in Bursa. A handful of them has got well-known problems. So why I focus on them? In one of Jesse Livermore's quote, right, it doesn't pay to trade laggards. Look for strength in a beaten down market. So just now I give you a few names like KGB, SCOMNET, YBS, Fritz. You also have got, actually I've got one more, right? MSC. Okay, so these are the stocks that have exhibit some forms of strength in this beaten down market. So we need to see the next wave of buying comes in, then we quickly go and shop for these stocks. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, that is how we do it. Hey, wow, I see 400 already leh. Not bad. Oh, so maybe you all started working 9 p.m. too early lah. Oh, I forgot Malaysia already started working. You all can go out to work and part time already, right? Can go part time already, right? I saw a lot of friends getting their weddings, marriage during the last few months after no more lockdown. Oh. Yeah. So maybe we should start at 11 p.m. More people can come in. I'm joking. Okay, so let's talk about scope. Okay, scope. For glove stocks, like top glove, for glove stock, I think I have mentioned this a lot of time. I even have a YouTube video done for this that is released on our YouTube channel. The reason why gloves I will not touch is because the reason why they are down is still there. It's still there. So therefore, I do not touch. So those people, no, sorry. I shouldn't be so rude. There are investors who buy these bounce, and now more people are being trapped in top glove. More and more people are trapped in top glove stocks generally. So remember, when you buy a stock, the reason is important, why the stock can go up. I've been saying this for the last 2 years. I myself feel very chonghei. That is why I say, hey, we need to revamp the whole thing. Okay, so if the reason is not there, this is what's going to happen. Also, that's just just avoid lah. So scope, let's see, scope was my, okay, I was buying on scope to give me my multi-bagger. This year, I'm waiting for you to give me my multi-bagger. You all know scope very heavily mentioned, okay, and discussed in the community in this public webinar. Why scope? What's the reason Sono sell their plantation land away, business away? But 天算不如人算, somehow it still managed to get into a downtrend. Okay, yeah, you can see this red arrow over here. Okay, this red arrow is telling you that the trading stop exit. So we managed to buy scope at a relatively low price. So we were riding a trend until this occur. Tak boleh tahan, slot in the profit and go. Okay, so this is how we do it. Let me show you the. Let me show you the scope. There you go. Now, scope was giving free warrant 26 days ago. So you see, that is the time when I started to keluar the whole Bursa market. So there you go. So scope 26 days ago, I did it. Hard to say goodbye because we were riding scope. I think this stock gives me about 30% profit. Okay, but it is necessary to protect my profit in this market. So with that, I locked in my profit on scope 26 days ago before the stock came down. Once I see this, that's it lah. Damao give him chance anymore lah. So it's time to go. Let's go. Pop, take the profit and go. Say thank you very much. Come back again. Also, everybody should have your exit rule. Okay? Do not hold and then ask around, hey, can sell or not? Do I need to sell or not? Is it still going to go up or not? Also, therefore, you have to have your own sell. So mine was satisfied, so I decided to get out of the stock. Okay, I hope that explains for scope. Also, if you ask me, 现在可以买吗? You see, the stock is not bullish. Okay, you take a look at the weekly chart. There is no indication of bullishness yet. So I will wait. Okay, I will wait. PA is good. Let's see. PA is 靚仔. PA aluminium is 靚仔. Not really 靚仔. Weekly chart. Okay, this is selling. So it's coming down on low volume. Okay, so it's coming down on low volume. Generally, that is a good thing. But if you follow the Dow theory, my friend, you see this is a downtrend. This is the downtrend. Follow the line of least resistance. Just now I saw you a lot. I I show you a lot of examples in 2007, the highest point in the stock market, a lot of topish pattern is formed. So right now, a lot of stock is doing this there. Okay, lower high. So be careful. Okay, be careful. So it is already on a downtrend. So how can PA be Ling Zai? I don't agree. PA definitely not Ling Zai anymore. It used to be Ling Zai in early 2021. So the last half, the second half of 2021, PA Tao Cui Cui is Hokkien. So Penang people will understand. Cui means cannot make it, lousy, fragile, crack. Oh, so let's see other stock. YBS, we covered that already. So AYS. Hey, you all asked about dominant. You must know what does dominant do. I don't know. Okay, AYS, this is a steel stock. Okay, this is a steel counter. So I will go to the weekly chart again. I go weekly chart first. Now, okay, for AYS, not bad. You can see this week's candle, the transaction volume on a Wednesday is as high as the whole of last week. Can you see? So there could be a possibility AYS may turn up. Okay, there could be a possibility AYS may turn up. But if you follow the Dow theory, it is still a downtrend. Correct or not? Lower high, lower high. So if you take a closer look at this, this is where it also looks like turning up. Okay, and then turns up, immediately encounter selling and continue to go down. So do be careful lah. Oh, do be careful. Now, what's the catalyst for steel? The iron ore price law, news out of China law. If they slow down, then it will deem as the steel demand not strong. So 麻烦 all these steel stock. So you can see Haptic is also the same. Haptic. Oh. Okay, all lower high. Okay, now you may see that today actually very good. Look at the transaction volume, 14 million, right? 14 million is considered low volume in Haptic's context, Haptic usually trade 20 over volume 20 over million volume 1, So it's still considered low volume. But it looks like Haptic, AYS, all of them starting to turn up. Watch the weekly chart for a clue. Okay, Presta. Presta, the volume is the lowest. Lousy. Also, all of them really looks like turning up. Okay, so we have got two industries starting to turn up. Number one is the courier and transportation, the freights. Okay, and then now we have got the steel counters turning up. Also, what continue to watch with one by one they start to turn up. Then the next wave up may be coming, but the volume is still low. Remember, the volume is still low. Will the volume be high in December? Of course. You see, Presta, right? You see 2020 December. Guys, can you see 2020 December? You see the transaction volume in December 2020, 5 million, 6 million. Can you see the volume in December 2020 is so much more interesting? Okay, now remember this, high, low volume, 分得很清楚. There is a very clear distinction between the high and low volume in the December 2020. So now you fast forward to 2021 December. Now what you are looking at is hesitance, disinterested. Okay, can you see the volume? So bloody low. So therefore, the volume can come in high, but it will be from the institutions. If the institutions are not coming in high, but you come to think of it, guys, suddenly I have another 諗法. Okay, I have another 想法. I have another idea or a thesis. If next year the stamp duty is going to double and there's no cap, okay, so isn't it the institution, if they are bullish about some of the industry in Bursa, isn't it better to buy this year before January? Better buy first so that they can just sell and pay one time the stamp duty next year, instead of buy next year and then sell next year, they can more stamp duty. Can or cannot? But I think a little bit 无聊 if I think this way. Okay, so forget about it. We focus on this volume. So December, as I have shown you in 2020 December, indeed high volume is possible. So we just need to be patient and wait for the high volume to sweep into Bursa, hopefully within the next 2 weeks. Okay. Now, the other thing I want to share with you, which is quite important for you to understand that what to do next year is to understand the inflation first. Okay, so I want to share with you right now the relationship between inflation and interest rate. Okay, for you to learn something new today, right? So this is the trading economics. Anybody can go to this link. So in this link, you have got the interest rate environment over here. So I want to share with you the date from 20. Okay, this is the current inflation. You can see how high is this? It was usually 1 plus 3. 3 is usually considered very high. We are now at 6.8, guys. Crazily high inflation. So I want to go to 2016. Now, why 2016? 2016 is the first time, okay, 2016 December is the first time when the federal chief back then was, I think, Janet Yellen, increased the interest rate. December, first time, okay, to curb the inflation. So inflation continued to rise until 2.53, and in 2017, interest rate was further increased 3 times in 2017. So that the interest rate, okay, so that it caused the interest rate to fall. Caused the inflation to fall, but subsequently inflation rate. Keep saying that clap is I step my face off. Okay, not because I keep saying the wrong word. So inflation continue to climb, and that is where they continue to increase the interest rate until the inflation starts to drop. Okay. Also, you have got Donald Trump down there. Say, wow, I want zero interest rate. I want zero interest rate. I want to fight with China. So this is the inflation. Okay, so this is the interest rate. Okay, this is the funds rate. Okay, the interest rate. Now you see 2016, right? Okay, this is 2017. So 2016 they increased 1 time. 2017 1 more time, 2 times, 3 times, keep going up and higher. So 2017 they increased 3 times, guys. So you can see they increased all the way to 2019, and then finally the interest rate starts to fall, then they stop. Okay, then they stop. Now that time the inflation is only 3%, highest 3%. Now you are looking at 6.8%. Scary or not? Can you imagine the amount of interest rate hike they are going to do? Now, forget about stock market. You think about your home mortgage. That is a scary thought. So those of you, not those of you, those people who has been leveraging, okay, buying multiple properties, they could be, now usually for financial crisis, there is always a credit squeeze. Also, if the interest rate, so that's why tonight, we don't want to see him very aggressively talking about increasing interest rate. So otherwise, it can burst the bloody housing bubble that is happening around the world, and then it will plunge the financial system again. That is what we are facing. That is what we are looking at. Okay, so you understand, 2016 December all the way to 2018, they have been increasing the interest rate. So I want to share with you the market strength index in Bursa. Okay, what happened in 2016, 2017 for you to get an idea. How much? Find an idea. Okay, so this is 2016 to 2019. Okay, hey, this content okay ma? This content okay not? If okay, give me a haha day. Give me a haha day. So that I know you enjoy yourself. Remember my saying, 笑口常开，好运自然来。笑口常开，好运自然来。Great. Oh, this is very important, so that it prepare you for 2022. Now, this is the 2016, so I'm going to go inside here. Okay, so you can see for yourself, 2017 to 2018. The economy was still growing. You can see the green zone, it means that a lot of stocks are trending higher. Now, remember the inflation? Inflation remain high and the interest rate keep increasing. So during this time, no effect in the stock market. Okay, no effect in stock market. So long the economy continue to go up, inflation remain, the stock market will continue to go up. Now, problem come in second half 2017, guys. Can you see? First half 2017, still bull market. Second half 2017, Kicha up lorry. Why? Because the interest rate keep increasing until the economy slow down. Okay, until the economy slow down, and then June to December, you can see the market, most of the stocks are not trending up anymore. So during this time, if you open up any stock, okay, if you open any stock, let's say Inari, for example, or in Presta, I think the time the stock chart not interesting. Let's talk about Inari. So Inari 2017. Okay, Inari 2017 is still going out. Oh, this stock quite strong. Okay. What about FGV 2017? Yeah, I think I screened for you easier. Okay, see. 2017, first half of the year, FGV still go up. But once reach June, you see, POM, everything come down. So any other stock you pick, right, it should show you that the stock pull back in 2017 second half. Like this, second half. All coming down. Okay. So, but during this 2017 bearish market, when the second half, when a lot of stock come down, there are other stocks that are going up. Okay, so for example, GCB. Just now you saw Inari, right? GCB. Okay, GCB 2017. Okay, can you see even the last few months, last 6 months supposed to be bearish? You still will have stocks like GCB going up. Okay, you still have GCB going up. But why? Why a lot of stock go down, but GCB can still trend? So if 2017 by June, you go and buy GCB, right? You will make money when the rest of the market goes down. So in the bearish market, it doesn't mean that the whole market goes down. There will be individual stock that will go up. And what's the reason this stock will go up? What is the reason, guys? Can anyone answer this question? Just now, earlier in the webinar, I already said the answer out. So now I just want to see whether you remember or not. Why? During this supposedly 2017 second half bearish market, most of the stock are not trending up, yet you have got stock like GCB going up. Why? Anybody? Daniel Ong say defensive. Ho Wong say earn money lo. Earn money la. You are right. Okay. Profit growth, earnings. Tan Lui, this company is making money. Take a look at this. This is the earnings per share. So if I switch to the annual, right? You can see 2016 to 2017. Can you see or not? So 2017 to 2018, it is still a profitable company. It is still making more and more money. Profit growth, like what Thomas Wong says. Thomas is a very smart member. Profit growth. So that is why, right? Even in a bear market, you look out for stocks that continue to generate profit. Inari also what? You can see Inari just now. The 2016, because they reported 2021, so you cannot see the 2016. Okay, so 2016, if go up, right, that means 2017 make more money than 2016, and that is why in 2017, Inari is going up. Only until 2018, it comes down. Okay, 2018 comes down. 2018 earning reported when? 2019. 2019 they report 2018 earnings. So during that 2018, because now I cannot show you quarterly, my quarterly are all updated to 21, 22. Also, I can only show you in the annual. So you can see 2018, why is the stock not going up? It is losing money already. Can you see? Not losing money, sorry. The growth, no more growth, decline. Okay, decline. So 2016 to 2017, there should be a jump. That is why the stock of Inari is going up. I'll give you one more. George Ken. Okay, George Ken, you can see 2017. You see, continue to go up. Continue to go up. Why? Why? Tell me why. 2017 is higher earning than 2016. Okay, so that is why there will still be stocks that are going up. We must keep on looking for these stocks. So the next, okay, I'll show you one more. Okay, these are research that I have done. I just want to share it with you, complete the whole stock. Kosan, glove stock. You may be surprised. Glove stock, not talking about now, I'm talking about 2017. So 2017, can you see glove stock second half of 2017 is still going up? Why? Because of the earnings. You can see from 2016 to 2017, there is a growth. Now, this is 2020 is skewed all the bar chart over here. So it looks very small, but essentially Kosan is still growing the earnings. That is why the share price goes up. Despite I would say a bearish market in second half 2017 due to the interest rate environment, keep increasing interest rate. So this will give you an idea that 2022, what should you do? Three different stocks, three different industry. George Ken, construction, Kosan, gloves, GCB, chocolate, which is consumer discretionary or food. So 2022, how do you trade 2022? Given this information, how do you trade 2022? Think about it. Think about it. What should you look out for? You see, I'm very clear what I'm going to do in 2022. So every year year in, year out, it's the same. Not food. Daniel Ong is not food. It's the process. It's the thinking process. It's the process to hunt for the stock. Okay, I'm going to give you the answer, guys. Listen to this. It means Elaine Lim is right. Look for growth stock. Iken, look for companies still earn money, earnings growth. 对了. Guys, you got it. Look for company that still make profit. Okay, so 2022, your first customer is the February earnings. That 23rd of February, that week is the earnings. Okay, for Q4 2021. That is the one that you pay attention and see which industry, which company is still reporting good earnings growth. Then your chance of getting this stock to perform again by May earnings will be higher. That is the stock that you want to pay attention to. That is the industry you want to pay attention to. Understand what I'm saying? Okay, so for 2022, the game plan is not out yet. You have to live by quarter. Look out for the earnings. Can you see? This is the method that I have been singing for the past 2 years. Year in, year out. There could be speculative stock, but if you just focus on earnings, be it bull or bear market, you know what to look for. Imagine this, guys. You go to the supermarket. You want to buy apples. Okay, how do you select apples? Now, generally, I say generally, select apples 3 ways. Number 1, you pick up the apple, you press. It must not be soft, correct or not? Okay, next is it must be bigger 五花嘛, or bigger 五花嘛. Then it must be red in color. Red in color means sweet ma, correct or not? Now, the fourth step is you don't want to see fingernail mark. Maybe the person before you use the fingernail, go and press the apple, right? You want to see fingernail mark. So this is the way you go to the supermarket to buy apple. 对不对? If correct, you hit the like button, show me. Generally, that is the way you select apples when you go to the supermarket. Am I right? If I'm right, give me a like. If you have followed this, some of the ways, give me a like. Yeah, most of you select apple this way, okay, correct. So you see, every supermarket you go to, be it MGB lah, or wherever in KL, in JB, all of you will have generally this set of rules when you select apple. So when you go to the stock market, if you have a set of rules to pick the stock, then you will be very consistent and you will not be worried. Okay, 笑了啦 2022 怎么办 how market bearish blah blah blah, because you know exactly what you're looking for. You know December is the most relaxed month for the whole year because there wasn't any stock that conform my selection criteria. So I just chill, wait every day, every week, just do the weekly webinar with members to refresh what are we waiting for, So you have a set of rules to help you manage your stock selection. Then you will not be fearful of the market anymore. Okay, so this is what I want to share with you and hope you understand. Now, next, the timing, when to buy. Okay, now, very straightforward. Earnings growth company, we hope to see uptrend. Do you remember uptrend, higher low, higher high? Okay, let me draw for you. Higher low, higher high, correct now. So we want to target the low. Why? Because target a low is very comfortable. It's human nature. Because after the stock swing up, it will pull back. So if swing up, you go and buy, right? You know, based on your experience, the stock will pull back. Then you look like a fool buying at a high, then pull back. You see beating, right? So normally people want to buy at the low, buy at the low after the stock pull back or consolidated. So this is where we want to buy into earnings growth company at the low. So how can you do it? You can use this third template over here called the Trend Master Signal. As you can see in Kosan 2017, if you go and buy at these green arrows, okay, when it pull back, these are the lows of Kosan in the uptrend. Red arrow are the warning signs that ask you to lock in your profit. You know how to buy, you must know how to sell. Okay, if not, like current glove stock, everybody buy in 2020. Some of us managed to get out. Most of the people stuck inside, think long term. Now the stock drop even lower until they still try. Wow, 笑了怎么办? Also, red arrow is your sell rule. Okay, sell rule. The red line is your trailing stop. So after you buy, right, if the stock never come down, never hit the trailing stop, no need to sell. But if you buy here, the red line you just follow. Over here then you sell. No cut red line, don't sell. If cut red line you still don't sell, then maybe it will become like that. Okay. So that is Kosan. Just now we show you George Ken. George Ken, you can see it's also the same thing in 2017. Trending stock, we use trending rule. Can you see it picks up at the low? So it makes your filtering criteria easy. It has the red line for you to use as a trailing stock. Okay, so 2022, I think not a lot of stock will be trending. So these will come in very useful. Even the GCB, just now we were talking about it. Now, there is a reason why it is trending. So therefore, you cannot use this system on any stock. It must be a stock that has got earning growth expectation. Because remember, company fundamentals first before technical. So when the company fundamentals are going up, the technical is the one that we time. Okay, so this stock has got reason to go up because of the earnings growth as I showed you just now. So you want to buy at the lows where the green arrows are. Okay, the next one is just now we saw Inari, right? Inari also the same. Okay, you turn on Inari. I go in 2017 to show you how it works. Oh, can you see? All the low, the software will pick up for you where the lows are. Also, now we see this year have or not? We see this year have or not? Okay, I'm going to take away my price pullback and I'm going to screen right now KIC. So these are the stocks, okay, that has the Trend Master signal. Okay, so our job is to look for earnings growth first in this job. So you can see 3-star stock. So 3-star stock are your priority. So we take a look at the first one, A, B, and B. 谁讲没有 stock? Can you see? 3-star, bang. Okay. Is the earnings growing? Is the earnings growing? Got grow or not? FGV, FGV a little bit tricky. Plantation stock. Okay. Despite the growth, okay, the stock is not firing up very high because this year is due to the shortage of labor. That is why the plantation price is the plantation oil price. The palm oil price, not plantation oil price. The palm oil price is high because of that reason. So now we open up, more laborers comes in, so they expect 2022 plantation palm oil price to normalize. So that is why you see plantation stock not going up. So you see, guys, you cannot just simply based on the signal, the fundamentals, and then just buy. You need to know the reason. Remember the reason. Okay. Now next one, Inari. Okay, Inari, once again, we have got the signal at the low. Earnings or growth or not? This one, the earnings, right? Can you see? Q4 2021, Q1 2022 is flattish. There is no real growth here. It's flattish. Can you see? That is why it slowed down, maybe. Okay, so we want to wait for clearer signal before look at it. MPI, well, this one confirmed is 包价, isn't it? Oh, got growth or not? This one you can see is clearer. There's growth. Oh, so the rest 1-star and no star, 算了吧. Don't waste time. Oh, don't waste time. Okay, so this is how we can use this trend trading strategy in 2022 and to focus on earnings growth. Now, 2022, I think it is even more important to follow strong earnings stock because most of them will be cui. Okay, most of them will be cui. Okay, right. Let me see what else in my notes that I'm going to cover with you today. I think I've covered pretty much more. Right. Now I have a good news to announce to everybody. Okay, the time now is 10:18 p.m. Let me just take another 10 or 15 minutes of your time to announce this very good news for you. Maybe you have already caught a glimpse of it. We are now running our Christmas Forever sales. The last time we ran this great promotion was 2020 Christmas. So now we bring it to you again. 只你只buy 1 year 1 time. So if you want to take advantage of this promotion to have the software, okay, at a very, very big discount, this is the time to get it. Now, for those of you who are new, okay, by the way, even existing member, you are entitled to you're not entitled, you're eligible to the promotion, okay? You will just add on to your existing subscription because we have got quite a number of members wrote into us, hey, as member, do they still qualify for the sales? So the answer is yes. Yes, you can still sign up, okay? It will extend your subscription. So the more you buy, the greater your saving. That is how the promotion works. Now, for those of you who are new, let me just go through, okay, what you will get in the program. So, Chart Nexus SAPU 4 steps strategy. So the S in SAPU, SAPU, the S is a screener. You will get access to our ESP Master Screener. Okay, and then you will look for the stock that has got the 4-star ranking, 3-star ranking. And the performance is we will teach you how to analyze the earnings potential. Then that is the unique for the unique to buy, which technical strategy to use to buy. So this is our 4 steps stock filtering criteria to buy the stock. Okay, we've got a video here. Now the link over here is available at the comment field, 在下面 comment field. So you can click on it to go to this page and then you can see all this. Okay. Now, the benefits of joining the mentorship program is you will be mentored by our chief trainer and also our Chart Nexus director. His name is Yihua, okay, which is me, yours sincerely me. I am Yihua, I'm the guy. Okay, now this is me in, let me see the seminar room. This one is in Ipoh, the Whale Hotel. Those of you who are from Ipoh, maybe you have attended seminar before, you recognize this room. This is me. 2 years ago, when I was still running the event face-to-face, okay? And you will have access to our ChartNexus mobile for me to broadcast my trading actions to you. Okay, so this is the one. Okay, like I told you 20 days ago, like in November, I started to log in profit. Also, you can see log in profit on Pekka, Great Tech, I sold him, QES, I cut loss and lose 134 ringgit. Penta Master log in profit, FPI log in profit, Scope log in profit. So 20 days ago, I already started to log in profit and cut those losses that I have to empty out all my portfolio on this day, 19 days ago. I sell everything and keep only Mr. DIY. Okay, so every step that I do, okay, like for example, 6 days ago, after the crash, right, KGB was the first stock I picked up. So this is like my trading journey. So all the members will receive this broadcast from me so that they know how to interpret the market, how to translate the analysis to action by me so that they can learn from the real tricks. Okay, so few days later, log in profit on KGB. Also, you receive this kind of information from me through the communicator app. Okay, and then you have get access to the software that I used just now called the ESP Master Pro. And right now, our new alert service on Telegram. Okay, you know the Trend Master signal that you saw on GCB or that, right? This one, the green arrow. Okay, now this one. Oh, so you will also receive via your Telegram. Once you click on this, you hook up your Telegram in your mobile phone to my software. You will be able to receive the Trend Master V3 signal. Okay, onto your Telegram directly. So it will save you time. Okay, so you will not miss another trade again. So all this is to provide you the convenience. Okay, so I've shown you all this, and you have access to 5 years of historical data. So you saw my software has got FA and TA together. Okay, got FA and TA together. So the ESP Master Pro, you get both because we don't do pure technical trading. What we are looking for is to understand the stock, the earnings potential, the catalyst. Then we use technical analysis to time. If this method sounds logical to you and you know, hey, this is something you are missing, then this program is designed for you. Okay, because I trade like this, so I teach how I trade. So this is the 5 market data you'll be receiving. Okay, all of them are delayed feed. Also, you will get delayed feed for all these market. And you have got the sector info for SGX and KLSE only. Okay, for the sector info for the stocks. Okay, which industry is the stock from? How's the peers performance? What's the health check? Okay, let me just give you a quick one. Okay, MPI. Now, MPI is a very good stock. You can see the ranking is 3-star. You can see the health check. No debt, defensive debt. Financial health check is excellent. Profitability above average. This is a very good stock. That is the reason why it is trending up. So your challenge is to find the next MPI with the same health check, with the same ranking, then you will be able to make money in 2022. As simple as that. Okay, then we have got even more fundamental information over here. Okay, as you can see. Okay, so you will learn how to read all these and do price projection. This is for price projection. Okay, then you will learn how to do this. So let's continue. Okay, stock ranking system. So we have this something new, stock ranking system, so that we want to help those people who are new to trading and investment to focus on the right stock. So if you are not experienced, I think it is better that you avoid the no star and the 1-star stock. You focus on 3-star, 4-star stock. Okay, you are looking at only a small group of stocks that are highly profitable in Bursa. Then it is easier for you to make money. Okay. Okay, so this is the Telegram alert that I've shown you. Okay, Trend Master V3 alert. So we've got videos here to introduce that to you. How to use the trading stock. Okay, delay price feed. Now, this is what you learn in the program. How to use the ESP Master Pro software. Okay, identify volume trigger. Now, volume analysis is a key component of our chart analysis. Okay, so you will learn this and how to take profit. How many units to buy. Okay, so for every trade that you're going to take, how many units are you going to buy? What you don't want is for stocks that you're winning, you buy too little. For stocks that you are losing, you buy too many shares. So therefore, it must be governed by a set of formula. so that you are able to compound your profit if you get into a string of wins, and also to protect you if you get into a bear market like in November, in October. So can you see this kind of message? If you think that, hey, this provide you as a guide, okay, how to sell, when to buy, it provide you as a guide that you can use, okay, to help you in your trading, then this is something that you must get. Okay, so the other technical analysis techniques over here. Okay, so this is the normal technical analysis techniques that is important to know the fundamentals. Like Kung Fu, you need to be able to punch hard. So this is the fundamentals that you need to do. Okay, so these are the strategies. And this is my profile. You can go to the link to read. So basically, I have got more than 14 years of experience trading and mentoring traders, and I have published articles before in the mainstream media. Okay, so this is some of the articles that I have written. Okay, Chinese, this is the interview, and you have got like candlestick or swing trading. So these are all the articles that I have contributed throughout the years to the 联合早报 and also the Smart Investor magazine. Then you have got our charting provider. Okay, so we at ChartNexus are not just a education company. We started out as a software developer. The chart that you see here is developed by ourselves, ChartNexus. Okay, I'm from ChartNexus, developed by ourselves. So we develop our own software, our own chart, and we supply them to the industry. So today you may be a client of one of the brokers here in Malaysia. So you are already using our online charts, okay, through these brokers. Also, we are not just an educator. We have the technical expertise to build our own chart as well. Also, this is to show you that we are credible. Okay, we have a reputation in the broking industry. And these are some of the workshop gallery pictures that you can see. Last time, without COVID, okay, we are able to gather in large number, need to wear masks, and we are conducting the seminar. So right now, because of COVID, everything moved online. We no longer conduct webinar. Let's just take a look down the memory lane. This is in our Bursa office. This is in Singapore. Let me see, got any others? This is also KL. Yeah. Okay. So now this is a key, one of the key strategy. I would say strategy in the trading, in my trading. Okay, that is to focus on the earnings season. Now, in a year, okay, there will be 4 months of importance: February, May, August, November. Now, your job is not to buy in February, buy in May, buy in August, buy in November, but look to sell, look to lock in the profits in these 4 months as the company's share price rises to the earnings week. That is where you want to start to protect your profit. So this is what you will learn and do together with me. Okay, the earnings season. Now, the next one coming up is in February. So from December to January, there should be a market low. Subsequently, now the market will not go down one straight line down. There will be a bounce. So when is the best time to bounce? Before the earnings is out, because the stock market is efficient. If some of the companies are expected to do well, the share price will start to appreciate towards the earnings week. Okay, then that is the time you have to buy before they start to move towards the earnings week. And once the earnings is out, it is time to lock in the profit or protect a profit. But what a lot of amateurs do is after the company announce a good set of earnings, they go and buy. They never heard about sell on news. So everybody must do that one time, then they realize, oh, sell on news. Oh, earnings already priced in. That's why cannot go up anymore. Also, the key is to buy before the earnings is announced. Okay? But like I said, the next February earning is key because that may set the tone for the rest of the year. So if you want to learn how to do this safely, okay, join the mentorship program and let us do this together. Okay, so these are my testimonial from the members that have joined me over the past few years. So you can come in here and read what they have to say about the program. Maybe some of them, their journey is the same as you, how they were doing before, then after that, how they're doing now. you may be able to share the same journey, okay, with them, and why did they join me? Why did they join the mentorship program? And how has the mentorship program changed their way of trading? Also, you can come and read over here. Now, this is a frequently asked question about the promotion. So, how do you enjoy this Christmas Forever promotion? Just enroll, just go to the page and enroll. And this is for the top up. Okay, so those of you who has got signed up over the past 2 weeks, okay, you can top up the difference to enjoy any of the bundle promotion that you are interested in. Okay, if you are not sure, you can always email to us. So here are the instructions. Okay, so these are all the FAQ that you can come in and see. Now, we are offering this Christmas Forever sales promotion all the way until the end of the year. So we have got 16 days. Okay, so this is the summary of what you get in the Bursa Mentorship Program. Now, this is the bundles. Okay, so this is the 1 year. You buy 1 year, you free 6 months. Buy 2 years, you free 1 year. Okay, and buy 3 years, you free 2 years. So the higher you move up, the more you save. So this is the Christmas Forever bundle. Those of you who have been waiting for this promotion is finally here. So take action. Right? Any question with regards to the training, feel free to ask right now. Okay, I see. Especially if you feel very lost and do not know what to do, join us. Check your stocks, run through your stocks with our community, and then you can check your stocks ranking. Okay, you can check your stocks ranking. How are they looking at in the health check? Is it still a healthy stock? Okay, then before you decide whether to throw or not. Okay, how to find good stock? Very simple, guys. Let me show you how I do it. Okay, I'm going to just move this up. So let me just do 5 days ago. And I select the strategy, Trendmaster V3, safe. Okay, I've got a few strategies here. So Trendmaster V3 and this price pullback. Okay, usually I use these two. Okay. Then you see, these are the list of stock. So I'm going to sort by the rank. The better stocks are up on top. Can you see? So this is how you can build a portfolio of stocks that are higher quality. Okay, that means you focus. Just like I mentioned ScomeNet. Now, not all the stock here are good. Hey, YBS is also 3-star. No wonder keep going up. Also, not all the stock immediately can trade. This is just to show you the ranking. High ranking stock, you use the TA to time. You will learn all this in the mentorship program. Now, every Monday, there will be a members only training. Okay, every Monday, members only training. So while we stop doing public webinar for the public webinars, but our membership, when Traders Club members webinar will still go on. I mentioned again, will still go on. So every Monday, I will still see all of you, except the public webinar will be suspended until further notice. So those of you who are looking forward to join, has always been curious, this is your best time, guys. Christmas promotion. Any question with regards to the mentorship program? All the learning resources are online. Okay, so let me show you. This is the Traders Club private invite. This is where we talk every day. See, 15th of December, 14th of December. So we ask and talk about the stock. Okay, then this is the weekly webinar I was talking about. Can you see? 13th of December. Only for members. Okay, now what do we do inside? We talk about the setup the coming week. What are the stocks to pay attention to? Like on Monday, for our usual portfolio stock, I say, hey, there is no sign of really buyers coming in, so we have to wait. But we saw short-term trading opportunity, so we share the strategy, how to trade the short-term strategy, like Pelican, Chin Hin, YBS, and so on. Okay, then this is the daily discussion, and you have got the Trading Academy. Now, once you join us, right, your Trading Academy access is lifetime, guys, lifetime. Okay, so you join one time, you can use the Trading Academy for the rest of your life. This is where all the pre-recorded videos are. Okay, self-directed learning. So if you are fast, you'll be able to complete faster. If you're slower, you can just take your own sweet time. You have got 1 year to complete. Okay, sorry, 1 year. You've got your lifetime to complete. This is a lifetime access. So all the training videos are right here. Very, very useful. Now, how to read your quarterly financial report? Now, those of you who don't know where to get the report, let me show you where. Okay, this is YBS. YBS. Can you see all this lightning over here? You click on this, then you see the report. Dun, 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 dun. Now, report is very long. What to pay attention to? So you will learn in the mentorship program as well. Okay, right here. Any question with regards to the mentorship, guys? I give you about 3 minutes. Let me play my Christmas song. At the end of the Christmas song, then I will offline. Okay, I'll get offline. YouTube, JT at YouTube, SGX also have the promo. Okay, admin, can you give him the SGX link? Yes, SGX link. Thank you very much, admin.
5 and 10, it's glistening once again with candy.
How about Facebook? Any question?
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Okay, so for those of you who are signing up tonight, you will receive a welcome email. Okay, in the welcome email, there will be instruction to get all these software access, Facebook access. So just follow the instruction. Or remember, if you're stuck in any stock, run through the fundamentals in the software over here. So for example, if you're stuck in, let me see what stock most likely you're stuck in.
Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like.
Okay, for example, if you're stuck in JHM, you'll be able to see the ranking, no star, health check. Then you get a sense of, are you in the right stock? You see, this is the lower high I was referring to. A lot of stock has this. And you feel free to discuss with us over here. Or if you have stock that you don't know what to do with it, me, myself, and our members, okay, we are more than happy to discuss.
Right within your heart.
走过路过不要错过。来， no question on Facebook. So quiet tonight.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door.
Sui Ling, Cheng Sui Ling. Members discuss daily trade on Facebook. Yes, we discuss daily trade on Facebook. You are right. Market bet sure quiet. 哎呀 ，market 不是上就是下的嘛，下了才会上，有起必有跌，有跌必会起。OK。Thomas, you sound so happy today. Oh, you know why, Thomas, I sound so happy? It's because Christmas is coming, number one. Number two, I am not heavily vested in the market, so market come down, did not hurt me, so therefore, okay lor, happy lor. Remember 1 month ago, I start to wave the white underwear, sell all my stocks 1 month ago. Telegram is by the system. Let me show you a sample. Telegram looks like this. Oh, wait. I have to respect the privacy of my kawans, so I have to show you like that. There. Now, this is my web Telegram. So if you have this installed on your mobile phone, this will be on your mobile phone. So you can see Bursa, SGX, or because I set up for SGX as well. So these are the Telegram alerts that you will receive in your mobile phone. Okay? So it looks like this. So Telegram is not posted by me, it's the system.
You better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Peter Boo, no. I got declared to the members that I don't like to trade this kind of short-term trade, YBS Chin Hin all this. So, but I used to do it when I was younger, when I'm in my 20s. Now in my 40s, a bit lazy I prefer to 看准 hood so 这样看那个市场是没有什么 bullish， 我就 hold back 先我就等是吧？ Baran Razali, members renew the membership through the software, it will automatically add the 3 months. Yes, Baran. Yes, Baran. You can also do it on the website. Baran, if you are a member, let me see, are you a member? Okay, Baran, if you can also use this website to sign up, then it will automatically add the 3 months. Now, guys, if you see that, if your membership month doesn't tally, write to us, eth@challenges.com. We will check and then award you correctly. Hey, thanks for asking the question. Thanks, guys, for asking the question. So the link to sign up already post up at the comments field. So you hey guys. Remember, January no more. So if you want to join now. We will not conduct. January onwards only for members. Okay, I only conduct the weekly webinar for members until we sort out the public domain, what we want to do with it. Peter Boo 3 months no more. 2020, that one is 2 years ago but now no more. Okay, so I think that's all for tonight, guys. Happy New Year and a Merry Christmas to all of you. To the members, I will always see you on the Monday night, and to the rest of you who are non-members, maybe in the Telegram group, I'll provide you some updates. And till the next time, I'm doing the public webinar. Take care and trade safe. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.